That's right, hop it over to Hamlin's. Myth, let's see where it is that they're landing. So, okay, it's kind of, they're moving your containers kind of toward Lonely Lodge. Actually, I think they landed in Lonely Lodge last game, and that was actually pretty successful for them.
Yep. I think they've gone here.
I got a nice for cabin.
You think every game?
I think they've gone here almost every single game.
Okay.
Yeah, you're looking good.
What's interesting is that we don't, at least from what we can see on his screen, we don't see anyone else landing, so this might be pretty good spot for them, especially if they can land, they can kind of split loot as they need to. And obviously, Lonely Lodge is nothing but trees, so they can farm up all the wood that they need. There's also a few rocks in there as well.
It's become much more popular now to land on the edge of the map because of the rift spawns. They can now land here with peace of mind, knowing, hey, we've got rifts that if we get there in time, we can use them to reach any area of the map. You can see they're not in the zone.
Right.
But they can loot on up. They can pick up the mushrooms around here, get the shield they need, and then take the rift that's on the close hill. And oh no.
Oh wow, Hysteria has already fallen in this game. Brick Danigan also shotgun, so High Distortion is having to play by himself here near Sheep. Oh, and there's already a fight breaking out.
He stuck
Wait, he stuck one!
He stuck one. Knocks him out with that one. There's the knock on to Tempo Vape. Jesus, Pokimane taken down.
No.
Remember, High Distortion, what does he do? All he does is solo squad. He's used to fighting off 4 people at once.
He's in his element right now. What a huge stick that was. Now, keep in mind, he did secure an elimination, but he did not get credit for the knock because it wasn't his. So he just basically managed to make sure someone was eliminated. Here we are, Shifty Shot. Now the interesting thing is like he doesn't have loot, and now he's trying to find where everyone else is because that was there's basically 2 teams right now.
Yep.
Right? There's one left on either side.
And he's burning through so many materials to build that ramp, and he just leaves it.
He just leaves it behind. That's fine. I mean, it's okay. If he can secure eliminations and they have a bunch of mats, this all pays out.
Let's go to the 6 box again. And our friend Lupo, who took an early exit last time, is looking a little bit better now as he's maxed out on health alongside his teammate Flower.
And they're looking pretty good on the loot as well.
Somebody pushing up on me. 2 here, 2 here, 2 here.
Oh.
Oh no. Burning through a lot of mats to fall on back.
Oh, I don't know. He's going to try for high ground here.
I actually like this.
Oh, okay.
Did that just go through his legs?
He jumped over it. It barely missed his...
He stuck him! He stuck Gold Club!
The revenge!
That was actually a dope play right there from Dr. Lupo. Jumps, dodges the rocket, it goes through his legs, and the fadeaway stick. He'll finish that kill, and now look for the second player to eliminate.
Come with me.
That's actually hilarious considering that Gold Glove eliminated him. Sharkman got him last game. Wait, what's happening? Oh, he's in the back! I think... So I'm pretty sure Flower thought Lupo was someone else.
I think they both did for a second.
Yeah, they immediately started shooting each other. Like, wait, no, bastard.
They found more explodes coming on him. They've got to get back to this high ground as soon as possible.
This is huge, though. Lupo finds himself 2 elims. They're just under halfway there to those additional 2 points.
Explosives. I think the big thing is that Flower took 0 damage in that fight, but as I say, he gets shredded on down to about 65 HP.
Dude, Lupo's movement here is unreal. He's just finding these small areas to just peek through and take shots.
Yeah, but the worry is that these players up top are in a beautiful position now. Lupo in a close range fight, swaps to the burst and gets a full burst chunk into that player to drop them on down.
He doesn't know where I am.
That's Gubba TV going down.
3rd elim now for Lupo.
Trying to for me out.
There's someone throwing grenades everywhere.
If they can get this elimination, I think they're on a fast track to get themselves 5 in this game because that'll put Lupo at 4. They've got a med kit to full heal Flower.
Yeah.
Okay, there's one.
They've got so much momentum.
They have to get to a point where they just go for this before a third party gets involved. How many times have we seen where people hesitate too much? A third party then comes in. Lupo's got to clutch this out. Can he do it for his team? He's down to just 120 HP. Flower's knocked. Lupo, always the shotgun shot.
Okay, so Flower's trying to hide just to make sure he can't be picked off. Oh!
Lupo.
How many elims do you have?
Wait, hold on.
0, but you got 4, right? Yep.
Okay, so Lupo didn't even know where they stood. He called out how many limbs do you have, because guess what? That's how hectic these starts are. Unfortunately, still 1 short of those 2 points, and that's the full heal I was talking about. He drops it for his teammate.
No, here's take the blue pump if you need it.
Loot all around. He'll drop the blue pump back down. I'm wondering if he goes back inside to look at that loot again.
Good stuff, dude. Great job.
We'll check back in with Lupa, but let's hop over to Hamlin's. Let's see how the TSM guys are doing right now. So Hamlin's still in Lonely Lodge.
Still in Lonely.
And they find 2 eliminations.
Yep. And look at what they're doing. They've spent so much time in Lonely Lodge. They're farming all the materials they could ever want.
They have almost max wood there. A ton of brick.
Yep.
I mean, their gear is fine, right? You know, it's enough to like get in a few engagements.
Yeah.
But man, just like you're saying, all those and the mushrooms. Let's talk about those. Those little delicious mushrooms.
I actually really like the strategy of landing Lonely Lodge.
Oh.
Daquan knocked out again of this game early on.
Wait, what? Reverse finds a hit?
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot. He
shot him in his ankle.
Yeah, timed the jump, so as he began to fall back underneath that cover, tags him. That green hunting rifle does right around, I believe it's 80 damage, or maybe it's 86.
Uh-oh. They tried for the stick, but Reverse is sneaky.
Yep. Well, when you get a sticky that lands right on your close wall, a team will either A, try to double stick it, because once that first sticky blows up, the second one will instant explode after. Or you'll see players stick the wall and shoot the wall down so that it instantly explodes if it's weak.
Oh, right. So maybe just catching players off guard.
Yep,
before
so that's
they
why you
connect.
saw him dip right away. He was worried about the opponent doing that same thing to him. Only 31 wood and 13 bricks, so he can only build. That's it. He is now stuck.
Oh, but he finds Zoof.
Thanks. What do we got? We got 3. All right, we need 3. All right, we're fine. We're fine.
Brilliant there from Reverse.
We got a replay coming in from Turkey Lips. Let's see what that's all about. They're fighting here just near Lucky Landing.
Oh, he's not timing the precise shots. Time the precise shots.
Wait for it. Oh, they took a rip. No way. I'm going to scream. What? How? That was basically a pixel even.
15 push-ups for new subs. If I did that, oh gosh, I would be jacked. I need to rebrand. That would be. Oh my! I didn't even go to the gym if I did that.
Hopping over the Liquid guys. They're hanging out in Dusty Divot.
They're building up like so many mats. There's no way they have enough mats to do that. What are they doing?
Interesting, making it.
There's
Oh,
teams
okay.
right on us.
I don't think those players
literally
saw.
on us.
Yeah.
I don't think they saw. No, I don't think they see 72
I'm gonna
hours.
shoot at him.
He's trying to play that flank angle, and that's what.
Oh, it's hard.
Laser, he's hit, chap.
Gone.
Let's go.
That's huge.
Psychopaths.
Remember,
No, that's
that
not-
was the
that's
team
not
who was
that.
at
No,
there's
6
more psychopaths.
originally.
Those were the
From the
psychopaths,
first
too.
game, 72 hours in Chap, knocking them out, now stops them from running any more points. And if Chap and 72 hours can get 5 elims in this game now, Zeke, they'll tie the leaders.
Wow,
heard
that is
before, I swear I
crazy.
did.
So yet again,
Careful.
they find Hart and Snoot and just manage to shut them down for an additional game. Now, what's interesting is they dropped a ton of loot. There was like a
I did it.
gold
There's a guy in the
auto
ditch
rifle
north.
down there, but they didn't pick it up.
He's hiding behind the tree.
Yeah, I'm wondering if
Okay.
Chap kind of panicked and hid or healed because they've got to be worried about others. And
Oh, wow, they find Reverse.
I don't know. I didn't die
TFU
there.
finding that elimination.
And it's funny. Reverse, after he got that last elimination, was going, all right, we need 2 more. We're fine, right? That's what he said. We're fine.
Yeah.
We're good. Then they just ran into a literal full health Tfue and Cloaksy. We ain't good, fam. We ain't good after that one.
But here we go. FaZe and FaZe, Cloak, and TFU finding themselves another
jumping
team.
away. Just one guy.
Hit him once.
Oh, we hit him once.
You want to get on this hill close?
Southwest side?
Southwest? Yeah.
Yeah, let's
and then I
go.
say we can.
What kind of rotations do you think you make here? So they were in the storm, which is just near Fatal again.
Yep.
You got a knock. Down one? Where's the other one? Oh, I see
Perfect
him.
build right there.
Spraying at him.
They're looking for these engagements. Remember, if they can reach 5 elims, they will tie the leaders at 6 total points.
Oh, wait, what? He took a ton of damage.
I heard. We gotta launch out of here.
I think he's just going to try to panic place the pad.
Yeah, I'm putting it right
You
here.
think so?
And I really love saying panic place the
Get out
pad.
of here, I have no
That's
help.
what he does.
I'm gonna die.
He's got to go. Wait, but he left.
You can launch.
Okay, so if you heard that explode blow up,
Left Chad behind.
Jesus.
Wow.
I couldn't
And that
find
was
the launch.
Kenneth. Kenneth finds the elim on Chap and secures it there too.
I tried holding them in gas and killing them.
No.
You don't think so?
Over here in the same exact
Okay,
spot.
okay.
Back over to Cloak and TFU.
oh, they weren't able to get to the high ground. That hill they wanted to push towards, you see the build up there.
So Smurry has it.
Yep, they're having to forfeit it.
So TFU has a lot of mats, but he's also using mats to just build this cover.
It's a double-edged sword. Because right now, look at his inventory. He's got no shields to use to regenerate this. So if he gets tagged,
What?
it's not the scenario he wants to be in.
Oh, I got him. Well, no. Well,
Oh
think we
no.
can
So
get it.
Parallax goes down, but
Look around, make sure no
his
one's pushing
teammates
you.
there. Maybe he could go for the res. Hard to say. All right, so they're still just hanging out. This circle is kind of near Lucky Landing and Fatal Fields.
Don't build up too much because we have a minute.
And they're just
Probably
going
gonna get cucked.
go
There's a
ahead and
med
play
kit
near
over
this
on the
zone.
gas station. Can you hold it?
as they'll wait and see exactly where it goes
Yeah.
next. Tifu just keeping those materials high. But the
You
point I was
grab it
making
real
with it,
quick,
Zeke,
I'll
was
come up there and scout you.
they're building up these materials.
You go grab it, and then I'll
And
watch your
it's
back.
like, how much brick, how many walls of brick would you trade for peace of mind? You can't be tagged.
Yeah.
You can't lose shield, right? And there, you know, one bullet does around, from an AR, does around like 20-something damage, 20 damage flat, from like a gray, for example. It's one of those things where it's like, hey, if we use the brick to make sure I stay as much HP as possible, I'll take that, especially when I have over 1,000 mats. This lineup of Dr. Lupo and Flower, the last we checked in, were one elimination away from earning themselves 2 points this game.
So I believe actually Flower picked up another elimination.
Did he?
They're sitting on 6 elims
Oh, wow.
total. So they already walk away at minimum with the additional 2 points. So if they can find this Victory Royale, this is going to be huge for them.
And again, keep in mind, the most eliminations in a match earns $6,500 in prizes.
You're good?
In prize money.
Knocked one?
Looks like Bizzle and
Other ones?
I Hasty.
I have no clue where the other one's at. Oh, he's launch padded.
So what's interesting is this fight is taking place on the opposite side of the circle right now.
Yep.
Whereas where we saw Dr.
Take the
Lupo
blue
before we
AR.
left, there's like 6 teams over there.
Oh, he's fighting someone else.
You wanna go clean?
So now all like you
No, we
you
need to
touched
grab
on
the
this
sword,
actually,
dude.
Courage. As
Oh, yeah.
people are trying to come in toward these final circles, there's still 33
Oh,
people
those
left
my bounces,
alive,
bro.
and now they're all basically starting to meet up. They're starting to eliminate each other.
Yeah, I think this is actually some of the highest amount of
I'm at
materials I've
999.
ever seen
I
so
gotta
far
drop
today.
this
999 wood,
Yo, basing up
just
southeast,
shy of
running up
450
southeast,
brick,
base
and
up.
almost
All right.
600 metal.
One by one up.
That's
That's crazy.
It's actually a big shield pot in front of them too. I'm wondering if they go for it. It doesn't look like it as of
Okay.
yet.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's
I
because
could
they're
clean it
close.
Oh,
That's
here's
like
a
smart play not
so
to.
bad.
team. That team, they're just
Yeah.
built. Oh, I
Wait,
see.
7 stickies. 7 of the stick grenades. They're just gonna throw them and hope.
Hopping over to Space Lion and Strafe here. Now,
Playing it
they're
on my
still on this
ball.
other side towards Lupo, but they're between both of these teams, Lupo and the team we just left. Dude, this fight is taking place
Yeah,
on like
did
the
he run
very
back?
edge
Yeah,
of the
he's run
map.
back.
So
This
they,
is gonna be.
they could fall to their death if they're not careful.
Wait, is it
committed.
possible for the zone to go
committed
over the
so
water?
hard,
One of the last zones.
I mean, it's possible.
If that is how
I just got
one of
bounced
these
off.
games ends, I will be the happiest person in the world. If everyone is to build out over the ocean,
Dude, that'd be crazy.
I'm hoping it happens that exact way. I will freak out live on broadcast.
Beep, boop, beep, boop. Epic Games.
Yeah, right.
Him for
Oh,
37.
here we go.
Yeah, he's out here.
You
He's
see, look
trapped on the
there.
edge.
Oh wait, this is the edge of the map.
If he's not careful.
I got this guy's stuff.
Is wait, is this
He's-
gonna
he's
fall?
low,
He's still
he's low,
there.
He's low, he's low, dude.
Don't peek, it's fine. Don't peek.
Alright, fine.
Oh,
Stay safe.
okay, so they're basically trying
He's,
to
like,
keep him on the
stuck.
edge of the map. They're like,
Literally
don't
stuck.
peek,
Yeah.
it's not worth it.
Because look at how
I got
low
the
HP
minigun.
both of them are.
Oh, dude.
Baseline is 75. Strafe doesn't have anything near that.
Dude, Space Lion has literally
Alright, it's
no or small bullets. He
popping
only
him
has
in
the
real quick.
rounds
Yeah,
in his
wait, you should-
AR and a few
no, but
shotgun
here, you should
shells
take
and
that.
Are you
2
sure?
sniper rounds.
Do you have any mini bullets for me?
No, not many.
Wow.
Oh, they're
No mini
Close.
bullets either from his
Literally,
teammate.
he's like on the edge.
They basically have nothing. So they
Okay.
honestly, I feel like they should try and get that guy
Maybe
down
heavy
there.
bullets?
Whoever it is they boxed.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, here.
Okay, so they did trade what looks like a
see
few
him.
sniper shells there.
He's like right
Yeah,
here.
yeah, they're going back. I feel it.
Did he just jump off to his death?
We actually have a replay, ladies and gentlemen, of Dr. Lupo back in Fatal Field. Let's see what happens.
Big fight.
I got shot.
Oh!
195. Keep going. Don't worry about me. I'm going.
Amazing. That was a rifle. I'm wondering, was that
This guy.
one of the thermal ARs?
It might have
pick
been.
up
It
any
was a
material
huge
here.
hit. So Lupo is now down. This is Sir D and Crafty.
An abysmal spot.
Did you get any
Man,
healing off
29 health. Stuck on the low ground.
Okay, I got a campfire.
Yeah, they have to campfire right away. Drop that cozy on the ground.
No,
It'll
because
get
I couldn't
Crafty
pick
to
him
full
up. There was
HP.
some
It'll
leak in the storm.
get Sir Demetrius
I
to
guess I could've,
79. But
Yeah.
still, that is not fun.
Don't shoot.
And even though, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah,
Dr.
I
Lupo
have.
did fall, their team combined did meet that elimination threshold, so they're going to get at least
Okay,
the
then
2 points. So that's still going to move them up in the standings.
Very good point.
Top
advantage for
20
me?
situations. For anyone just tuning in,
Alright, you get a different
today,
angle. You don't have
for
to stay
week
with me.
3, we're going
This
with
is a
Race the
trash
Crown. So
position.
everyone is racing to the first 13 points. Victory Royales are worth 4 points, and if your team can find 5 eliminations,
Get
you'll
as
get
much high
2.
ground
If
as
you
you
meet
can.
both of those, you walk away with a Royale flush. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Get us closer to winning money. It's fine.
300.
And this is placing that campfire like you talked about.
Yeah, but they actually send Crafty out on like a scouting mission. I'm wondering if they're going to swap
I'm about to be full health.
positions.
Maybe?
I think they're using Crafty to scout. And he's going to fall back and use a
Yeah, that's what I
campfire
said.
himself.
Someone's gonna pop a campfire. Here, you can probably.
Oh, dude, I don't think he made the camp.
Oh,
There,
no.
there.
I don't think that was communicated, but it's okay.
I think it's just one.
Floor finds elimination, an elim actually with the minigun.
That tree
Tree MVP.
getting in the way.
Oh, what a huge hit.
Put a trap down.
Got hit for 46. And they put the
Popping
trap down,
damages.
which is 150 damage, which would instantly knock either of these players.
If they're not careful.
Flower just got another elimination. And Myth actually just took him down.
He's like below.
Oh, they find him.
Got him.
Okay, so that was Jake, Grenadier Jake.
Oh, he had minis.
Oh, and they have, look, a rocket, but if they don't have any rockets,
He goes, oh, he's got minis. Little does
Good
Crafty
rockets,
know
though.
it's one mini. Don't celebrate. Don't celebrate it. Your teammates already used it. Your teammates already used it, pal. He didn't think twice.
he said, you know what, listen, I need this. You're crafty, I'm not, I need this.
I'm being real with you. That's me with any time I'm playing squads.
Yeah, you're like,
Not really.
mini?
I have 150 health with big shields on the ground. My teammates got 40.
There was a team,
Oops.
hard south.
Hopping over to
Did I use that?
Oh my god.
Team Southwest too.
Hopping over to TSM Myth and Hamlin's. So Hamlin's is sitting on 2 elims. I'm not sure what Myth is sitting on.
There's
But
someone sitting on a mountain. That's what I'm going to say. Look at, you see the metal structure?
oh no.
They are big chilling up there right now. And look, they're just firing down. What are you going to do? Combat that? No, you're not. That's your answer.
Especially with that explodes. They really don't have
100,
much, man.
Yep.
A lot of Hamlin's weaponry there is using
know if they start
those
building up
medium
at
bullets. So the 3-round burst, his drum gun, and the Scopiar are all using the same ammo type. So if he's not careful and starts spamming them, he's basically going to run out very, very quickly. So he has to be a little cautious of how he's using those shots. Oh, so it's both Bizzle and Hesse up top.
And this,
Okay.
this is the team we saw way earlier on. They got up here early on. They have so many materials. And they are just in a fantastic position. I do not expect to see this team move at all until this next zone. But look, they will have to move a tiny bit. Thankfully for them, I believe their mountain will still be in play. I'm wondering, though, if they set up in the new zone early on, or if they try to peek down from the high ground, and as teams begin to rotate towards that next zone, kind of take some free pop shots to hope for a quick elim.
Right. And there's actually a huge firefight going on here. Myth and Hams are being pushed. And look, they are super far from the circle. So if they have to move, I mean,
we might have to start
like you're
working
saying,
through
they
that
have to go
circle
up
a
that
little bit.
entire mountain where those guys are already sitting up top.
To the side of the hill, get on top of it for anyone else. to-
Not fun at all. Not fun at all.
You can hear Myth kind of talking through Hamlin's, trying to figure out what they can do together. Again, this is Bizzle and Hesse up top. These are the guys that are sitting really pretty. Oh, so I guess someone just built all this structure down there.
Start breaking the pyramid and make it one shot, and then.
I love
Trying to make it all as big as
combination.
possible.
We just talk about this combination, the carbide with the fin.
Feel like we're gonna get
that is
flanked
a
from
smart
behind.
play.
I'm gonna
Let's just
start
stay
doing
east
this.
and hold them back. Do you want to stay here and let's still?
Oh, there's 2 separate teams. So what's interesting
You want to go up there
is that you kind of touched on it, but they have high ground, right? So as people are building up, they're able to take these pop shots. But it looks like all these players super sneakily got up there, built up exactly what they have to, using as minimal resources as possible.
rotating up.
And now they're just teams up here with them, right?
100%. And look, there's like, it's like, this is like a new, in your town, a new little, you know, area being built out.
Yeah.
New houses,
Just like
a new
all
park being built. Look,
Exactly.
see that? Oh, more construction going on.
Oh, so look, Hams is finding himself on top.
That's the word I was looking for.
Oh, yeah.
So, wait, so Hamlin's up there?
Yeah, he
Okay.
finds himself up on the mountain, just on the very edge. I don't think they saw him. And Bizzle and Hesse are still up. Yeah, so right there, if you saw there was something built behind that 1x1 brick wall, that's them. So as you can see, look, they're right here.
And they're supposed to shoot him down.
Oh, wait, did they actually get him?
Hill down.
Someone was just locked. Bizzle finds a knock on TSM Myth.
Bizzle just saved his teammate.
Whip all my clingers?
As he began to push out, TSM began to kind of shred him.
Oh,
Nice, back
no.
up, we got 5 kills.
And then Bizzle peeks, gets the knock, and then now the elim on the Myth.
Go up, build up.
Oh, man, dude, Hamlin's is taking... Oh, no, he's just outside the circle. Okay.
And he's fighting a completely different team.
Dude, he has no mats.
GG, Hamlin's.
Oh, what do you do in this situation? Courage?
You know, you just think, hey,
Hit him once, he's
you
white.
hungry, you
He's
want
super
food,
lit.
we got a little bit of time before our next game.
11 players left. Oh, wow. The circle
There he
is popping
goes.
up behind them.
I'm waiting.
And there's Hamlin's gone.
I think Ghost Bizzle
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah, I see him, I
Hezzy
see him,
now
I see
have
him.
5
I'm coming
total
back.
wins.
Yeah, I believe they actually
I'm
might.
coming back to you.
We'll have to check in shortly. But look, they're just getting that high ground. You talked about it, right? Taking high ground.
Yep.
Taking shots at people as they're trying to come in through the storm.
10 players still left in this one.
I got 5 minis. so I
They're
don't
still
mind.
on the high ground, still bouncing around, still feeling good. They're using that compact SMG to just try to shred this build just below them, and here it goes.
Yeah, I hit it. We're good.
I think a launch pad was just used. That's what they were calling out.
Oh, okay.
Wait, this is about to be
Oh,
over
perfect,
this
my mech
cliff.
different.
I think this is going to be an edge of the cliff zone.
I'm super excited. I'm not going to lie if that's the case. Because one misstep means people fall and will be eliminated. Oh, no. Oh, wait, who was that?
That was KP5.
Bizzle and Heisey. Again, they're just maintaining this high ground.
Yo, the other one's lit.
This is their chance right now. There's so many players in this lobby that are so low.
Over here.
Hezzy gets another elim.
I don't got
I think Bizzle and Hezzy are now realizing not only are we
also.
at our 5+ elims, we could win this game, and
Hold high.
we could wind up being the number 1 in elims.
Yeah, especially with that Royale flush, man. They're so close.
This is just nuts right now, folks. As you can see,
He's up there.
Bizzle
Oh,
spraying on down, and he still has 359 small ammo. 6 health on KP5. If he steps back an inch, he's in the storm, and he's instantly dead.
Oh, dude, he barely has any mats left. He's trying to just find his way up. So he's trying to be sneaky, right? Like,
Yeah, he's done. He's done.
oh no, I think he might fall to the
He's done.
storm. So Space Lion straight. We've got Heisey and Bizzle up the top.
I only have 100 fucking wood, dude. We gotta
He's only got 100 wood.
Oh god, now he's just kind of using
We
it.
gotta go down.
The storm's coming in.
No, he's on. What? I'm blocking him.
Wait, that was KP5.
He's so
KP5 is 6 health.
Oh, but he was just lost in the storm.
Yep.
That's 3. It's 2v1. No way.
2, bro. We got it. Just hold tight real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He's all the way
2v1
ground floor.
We gotta rotate back this way.
situation.
Here's the thing.
Hold up, bro. Let
I
me come with
believe
you.
Spaceline and his teammate just called out that they have 3 elims so far this
You see
game.
him?
If Spaceline not only clutches this and is the hero, it would earn them the Royale flush in the final
lagging.
engagement.
Oh
It does
my God.
not get more intense than this for Spaceline.
I got
And
mech.
look at them.
so I
They're
can
just
play
doing what
hero
they've been
game.
doing all game, maintaining that high ground, right? No one's contested them.
I'm popping a big.
Spaceline is
Yeah, they're full
low.
health.
He's got no healing. Look at the inventory right
How
now.
many mats you at?
I'm at 400,
4
500.
Hezzy,
You need any?
2 medkits,
No.
5
we
minis
gotta
in
rotate
such a
this way.
brilliant position to win this game and
I'm gonna be
out-heal any
platform
zone.
above you.
If
Oh, that's-
Spaceline wins this,
Try
he's
to
a
get an
magician.
angle on him.
Okay, that's a great point. I didn't consider that. If they decide to take it to a
out.
heal off in the storm,
We're high. I still got my bounce pad, so I'm good.
I feel, Courage. I feel like at this point
Hey,
you just
let's
send,
go, bro.
yeah. I was gonna say just send Bizzle.
I have
You've
no
got if
clue.
he's got the med kits up top, just
I
send
got
Bizzle and he'll be fine.